Hi, I'm Liam Mosbeck, and my climate role model is Elise L. Corby. Now, who is he? Well, he is a 25-year-old climate activist from Ukraine. He co-founded the Fridays of Future Ukraine in 2019 and has been actively involved in advocating for climate justice and reduction of fossil fuel dependence. Though, due to the war going on in Ukraine, he has also highlighted the intersection between political conflicts and climate change. I find it interesting on how a young person in a time of conflict isn't backing down from what they believe is a right and just cause due to the conflict residing in their homeland. Now, Fridays of the Future Ukraine is a movement about promotion of more environmental friendly acts or laws in Ukraine and in Europe. Anyway, Elise L. Corby states that the war in Ukraine is founded by Europe being dependent on Russian gas, oil, and coal. If Europe could have made the urgent climate action at least 1 year ago, consuming less energy, war in Ukraine shouldn't have happened, they tell Euronews. Now, how has the war affected the climate? Well, Ukraine is considered one of the world's food baskets. They export a lot of grain like wheat and barley. Ukraine made up about 10% of grain exports in 2021 and 2022. So, due to the conflict in the country, this has dwindled significantly and caused a grain shortage in Europe. As well as food insecurity, the war in Ukraine has made existing climate related issues worse. Access to water amid drought has gotten worse, and the conflict has highlighted the significance of fossil fuels in the growing geopolitical tensions in Europe. A team of carbon accounting experts has evaluated the climate impact from the first year of the conflict, which started in February 2022. They found that a total of 120 million metric tons of planet heating pollution can be attributed to the first 12 months of the war, according to a report. That's the equivalent of the annual emissions of Belgium or those produced by nearly 27 million gas-powered cars on the road for a year. The European Union was built on the trade of coal and steel between former Second World War enemies for building peace. But right now, trading fossil fuels with a new director in Europe is no longer bringing peace, El Khoury states, also adding that every day 700 million pounds Europe money is being paid just for fossil fuels to Russia. Now, why did I choose him again? Well, Corby is my role model because he won't stop for what he believes is right for the world and will do anything within his power and his team to bring light on it. He is a young kid who I admire, the courage for him to stand up for what he believes in, even against hard times of war and conflict going on in his home country. He is determined to change the world for the better.